During the interview, before you get there, they give you what the school would cost. During my time, for the boys, it was $15 a month.
Okay.
Room and board. And
Right.
you could also get a job on the grounds at the school while you were there attending, and make $15 a month for one job, and another job you could get making $7.50 a month. So that would help the tuition and your board. So the job that you had, part of that money, was put on directly on the tuition. Well, loaf of bread during that time was probably 3 cents to 5 cents a loaf, but I wasn't in the buyer's market.
Okay.
to buy the food or know what the economy was, but I know at that time my grandmother, before I left home, would send us to the store to get a loaf of bread.
Okay.
And get the day-old bread
Okay.
for 1 cent. The regular school before I got to the Bordentown school, it was integrated. Local schools went to local high schools, and they was integrated.
Most people wouldn't have believed that. We would have thought that all schools were segregated.
They weren't segregated in that part of the town or that part of the country where I grew up. It was integrated by choice. Yes. There wasn't any black teachers or teachers of color in the grade schools that I grew up in.
Okay.
Going to the private school in Bordentown was, yes, somewhat of a culture shock. It was predominantly all blacks, but it was an uplifting experience, inspirational, because I had never had a black teacher. Oh yes, they had residence quarters for the faculty and staff. My trade was designated by my parents as the auto mechanics, getting the basic fundamentals of automobiles, auto mechanics. Other trades were printing, carpentry, furniture making, plumbing, electricity, radio and communication. Albert Einstein visited the school with him and his sister, and also when he was at Princeton University. And Dr. Mann. Memory of Reverend Rice. He was born in 1845. He was a former slave from Lawrence, South Carolina. Well, he joined the, I think, yeah, he joined the military, the Yankee Army. He was accused of infractions working for the town down there in the clerk's office, accused of infractions, and it's called now the Rice Hall.
Right.
Memory of Reverend Rice. I had a room on 2 of the floors, second and third floor. During my freshman, junior year, and I think sophomore and senior year, I went over to this other building, another boys' building, and was in that building for junior and senior year.
Right.
But that's a trade building. They had trades in there: the carpentry, the printing, upholstery, band. The band was in there, and that's the chapel, the assembly building, where we assembled to have the affairs, the recreation, well, assembly building.
Okay.
Movies on Fridays, and assembly on Sunday. Sang a prayer. Hear our prayer, O Lord. Hear our prayer, O Lord. Incline our ear to us, and hear grant us thy peace. That's the superintendent's house, his quarters where he lived at. See there?
Very nice.
That used to be the one, the girls reception building for the new girls to come in. And like the boys, the older girls. Laundry room. This was the reception building, boys' building, where you came in. When you were first come on the grounds, and stayed for a couple years to go into the senior building. And as we can see, the name on it now is in memory of Reverend Rice, the founder of the program, which is very appropriate.
Okay.
Residence. And that's where he lived with him and his family. And students could visit and work. See this over here? You got to take this one over here. You see that sign there says Gregory Hall? There used to be a building here called Gregory Hall for the faculty and staff to live in. So since they closed, they tore it down, they designated down at Howard.
Oh, okay.
See, he was a principal here. Okay, come on, we can go to the athletic field. We ran track and played football. There was also a professional tennis tournament here.
This once was an illustrious track field and tennis court. It hosted several professional matches and tournaments in its time.
But the building, there's a trade building here, but the building when we first come in, that building over there called the medical building, Trombo building, when we first come in, there's room in there. But this is such a
The photo shown is of Dr. Mildred Rice. She is the founder's granddaughter. Every third Saturday in July, the alumni of the Tuskegee of the North gather to commemorate the school's legacy. The last graduating class was in 1955. It is our hope by sharing this video that you will help continue to celebrate its legacy. This picture was taken at the 2005 celebration. Shown here is alumni Dr. Wheeler with her granddaughter. We hope you enjoyed the videos.